right, joining us now, we are combining our Cloudcroft boys and girls basketball interviews for this year as they begin their season tomorrow, hosting Carrizozo with a boys and girls doubleheader. And we're joined by coaches Noel Romero, who's coaching the girls team, and Randall Lackey, who's coaching the boys team. How are y'all doing today? Good?
Good.
Yeah, very good.
Good. Fantastic. Happy to have you here. Coach, if you want to introduce the three ladies that you brought with you today.
Sure. On the far side, Kimble, senior. Then we have Ellie Beug, senior, and Teeah, Gilliam, senior.
All right, ladies, doing good today?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right. Coach, you want to introduce the three boys that you brought with you today?
Sure. I got Nacho Hughes, he's a senior. Tyson Thompkins is a senior. And Rylee Paul is a junior.
All right. How you guys doing today? Good?
Yes, sir. Good.
All right. That's what I like to hear. There was a shoulder shrug from Rylee, so just so you didn't hear that, I had to let you know. Pretty good. It's all right. Coach Romero, we'll start with you. How's the lead up to the season been? First couple weeks of practice, how's the participation been?
Participation has been good. We've had a little struggle with sports ending. You know, of course, volleyball just ended, and we had Thanksgiving break. So our first real practice with everyone there was today, which was good. But everyone has been at the gym working hard, and so it's gone good so far.
And you had a busy summer as well. You all did some traveling with the team this year, right?
Yes.
Where did you go?
We went to Denver to a Gold Crown camp and also to Mescalero's camp, which is, of course, local, and that was good. We saw some competition that the girls normally don't see, which was good, and I think gave them some confidence.
All right, very good. Coach, bring you in here as well. I mean, summertime, did you get to go? Was it the same camps that you guys went to, or different ones?
We did Mescalero as well, but we went to Eastern New Mexico and did that team camp. So lots of different teams over there. It was good. A lot of basketball, a lot of games.
Well, that's good. I mean, you want to get some experience in the off season.
Absolutely.
For sure. And so far, first couple weeks of practice, how's it look for you?
We're good. We've had good participation. Of course, most of these boys played football, so coming into it, and then the Thanksgiving break, kind of the same, but. All back together. Today was good. We just finished. Actually, we came straight here, so
we appreciate
it's
that.
Good.
All right, Tyson, if you want to move the mic over there to you. We've got a full house today, so we got eight in here total. Tyson, I mean, off season, did you get to play some of the basketball camps this summer?
Yeah, I got to play with Rylee quite a bit, and all the team members. Rylee just came back from his mom's, and so we got to play together for the first time in a long while because I hadn't seen him a full year, but I was really excited to play with him. Grew up with him, so the chemistry was great.
Okay. And what do you feel like you pick up when you get to go and play at the ENMU and Mescalero? But ENMU, where you're seeing, I'm sure, teams you don't see throughout most of the regular season, right?
Yeah, we just graduated one senior, so it's really good to get a new look on how the team's going to run, especially Rylee just came back. We didn't have him previous years, so it's just a great way to see how the team's going to work around different players and their strengths and the skills and all that stuff like that. Transitioning over from football to basketball, was that kind of tough or no big deal? I think it kind of is. But I think it helps with the physical part of the game. Like when you go from no sports to start playing sports, you're not used to the physicality, and so I think going from an extremely physical sport to a less physical and more conditioning wise, you have to adapt a little, but it definitely helps going from something to something instead of nothing. Yeah, I gotcha. Where do you think you're seeing improvement in your game going into this season? What's the biggest thing you're noticing? Being more aware of the court. As I drive, I get to know who to kick to, and having chemistry with Rylee and playing with him all throughout my younger years really helps with me just knowing where he is on the court and finding when he's open. Okay, very good. All right, we'll bring Rylee in if you want to move the mic over to him. Rylee, I mean, so you got to play with the team during the summertime?
Yeah, I did. Only for the ENMU camp, though. I wasn't there for the Mescalero one.
Okay, how was that? I mean, getting back into the fold with Cloudcroft basketball, it sounds like that was a pretty big deal, at least from what Tyson was saying, yeah?
Yeah, it was exciting to get back out there and play with them again. It was new, just having to relearn everything from here, but it was good.
That was good. All right. How's the first couple weeks of practice gone? Has it been conditioning been difficult, or just right back into it? No big deal.
No, conditioning's been a little difficult.
Okay. It's been challenging, but it's good. I mean, it's those things that you'll get later in the season that'll be good for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you seeing improvement in your game? Where do you think you're going to show up a little bit better maybe than you did last year?
Probably my shot. I just really worked on my shot ever since the off season, so I hope I see improvement in the shot.
Okay. All right. Very good. Hope that's the case as well. All right. Move over here to Nacho. Nacho, what's your first name?
My first name is Landon.
Landon. Okay. Just want to make sure for somebody, I think everybody probably knows you as Nacho, though.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Just wanted to make sure so nobody get upset with me there. Off season, did you get to go play in the camps this summer?
Yeah, I missed Muscalero camp. I was sad about that, but I was able to make it to ENMU, and getting back to the team, it was really fun, and getting back together with everyone. But as Tyson said, losing our senior, it was hard to adapt with our team without him because he was really good.
Yeah. Yeah. How did you the competition that you went up against? You guys played some good teams over there at ENMU?
Yes, sir. The teams, it was definitely different from what we play here. Teams from Texas, and it was difficult to get back in the game, but I think we managed to do that.
All right. And you're coming from football as well, going back into basketball. Conditioning's obviously different from football to basketball.
Yes, sir.
No big deal, or just right back into it like normal?
It's definitely difficult. I think football conditioning was pretty hard. You had all your pads on, full gear, and you were running a lot. But getting back into basketball, it's definitely different. A lot more sprinting, less weight, stuff like that.
Okay. Where do you think you're going to see improvement in your game this year? Is there one or two things in particular?
I hope driving and obviously getting bigger on the court, being aware too. I think we can do that.
Okay. All right, very good. All right, we'll move over here to the ladies now. We'll start with Teeah. And how was the summer? Did you get a chance to go up to Colorado with the rest of the team?
Yeah, I got to go to Denver with the team and Mescalero also.
Okay. Yeah. What was the Colorado experience like? You're seeing teams you're not going to see down here. So what was the competition like?
Well, it was great because we got to play teams that are bigger than us, faster than us, just more on the bench, more subs. So we. We had to learn how to pick up the pace, and it was good. We definitely were more aggressive, and we've improved a lot even since the last year that we went, because we did go to Denver the year before, and it was great, and it was a lot of fun.
All right, and you're moving over from volleyball to basketball?
Yeah.
How's been the conditioning change from volleyball to basketball?
Huge.
Yeah.
We did small conditioning, and then basketball is all about running, so we've just been running, and it's hard in Cloudcroft because it's so much higher.
Feet.
Yeah. Right.
A lot easier to get out of breath up there for sure. But when you get to come down in elevation and play teams, you got that advantage, hopefully. And when they come up to play you, obviously, you're used to running up there.
Yes.
And where do you think you've seen improvement in your game from summer, the first couple weeks? Where do you think you're going to see improvement this season?
I think definitely, and I think this goes for the whole team, is passing the ball and not just driving's important, but it's important to pass, especially for our team. Has been a big thing, and just being aggressive and getting on the floor and helping each other out.
Okay.
For sure.
We're over here to Ellie. Did you get to go up to Colorado this summer as well?
I did not.
No?
I was in Alaska all summer, so I got to miss it, which I was really sad about. But from the sound of it and all they told me over the summer, it sounds like they did really good and learned lots of things. So.
All right, so you jumped into basketball just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was it getting back into the groove with the rest of the team?
The conditioning is great.
They've learned their lesson because I think last time when they came down with with Coach Hughes, it was
duck walk.
That kind of stuff, and you were and she was like, "We're gonna do more of those."
Yeah.
So now the conditioning's great with Coach Romero.
It was last year we hardly ran at all, which isn't very thing for a basketball team, and this year we're actually running, and it's really good. She's not even doing that much, but we're not used to it, so it's we're dying already.
Yeah. All right. Where are you seeing improvements in your game? You feel like heading into the new season?
I feel just my confidence in shooting, because usually I just like to pass the ball. I don't like shooting at all. So I think I just need to have confidence in myself and know that I can, even if I mess up, it's okay.
Okay. All right. Very good. Over here to Carly now. And did you get to go up to Colorado this summer?
I did. I got to go to Colorado and play. That was amazing. Yeah. I think we definitely did improve a lot while we were up there. I did not get to go to the Mescalero one, though. I'm not sure where I was, but
we're doing something.
Yeah, I didn't get to go to that one, though, which I was kind of bummed about.
It happens. I mean, it's obviously things are going on. How much do you take away in terms of getting to play different competition? I mean, you guys kind of see the same group of teams in the regular season. What was that? To get to go up there and see some different faces and different styles, does that really help you out when you get to the new season?
I think it helps us a lot because it's teams we've never played, different styles, and like you said, and just a different environment, really. And bigger teams, faster teams, it kind of makes us try to hang with them and try to take control of the game and slow it down to where it's in our advantage and not theirs. So.
Okay. Well, it seemed like you agree with the other two ladies that the conditioning has been challenging, we'll say?
Yeah.
We'll use the nice word, we'll say challenging. But it's been getting easier.
Yeah, it's going to be good for us, though, because it's probably the most we've been in shape in several years.
All right. And where are you seeing improvements in your game heading into the new season?
Definitely being able to move around without the ball and posting up, just being big under the basket.
Okay. All right, very good. Coach Romero, we'll start with you. We got these three ladies. Who else should we be watching out for with Cloudcroft basketball this year?
So we have two other seniors, Malin Douglas, Michael Gutierrez. They're back this year to play basketball. I'm pretty excited about that. Juniors, Tristan Hausler, Marisa Romero, Maitland Barnett, and a sophomore, Alyssa Singer. She's going to be a point guard, handling the ball. Cassia Moore, freshman. Aurora Trejo, freshman, and Nova Rollerson, freshman. So we have a good squad. I'm excited.
And you feel like, are you able to run varsity and JV this year, or just varsity for you guys this year?
So we'll do both.
Yeah.
We'll have some swing players, probably freshmen, and whoever wants to get some extra quarters in, honestly. But yeah, it's good. All of it helps that basketball IQ. So.
All right. From the summer to the first few weeks of practice, what do you notice from this team? In terms of strengths, what do you like about this group from what you've seen?
So as the girls have said, conditioning is the main thing. Start of the year, I told them that we're going to work on defense and, really try to get strong with that. And, it'll all come together. These girls have been playing with each other for a while, and as long as they trust each other and build that team culture first, I think it's going to be a good season.
All right, very good. And it's been kind of smooth, you stepping into the role this year. This is your first year as the head of the team, right?
The head of the team, yes.
Yeah.
I was there with them last year. I coached JV, so.
Okay, so this was no big deal. You were with the group, so.
Yeah, I know all these girls.
You taking the step up,
Yes.
It was like, that's no big deal.
It's challenging. I want to do a good job, of course, for our program in the school, but I'm excited. Basketball has been a passion of mine since I was a little kid, so I'm excited to be a head coach.
Okay, very good. Coach Lackey, bring you in as well. We got these three guys. Who else should be watching out for with the boys team this year?
So I got 4 seniors, these 2 guys here, and then Tristan Douglas and Dominic Chula, and a couple juniors. Rylee's one of them, but then I also got Jacob Dotson. You guys are going to have to help me out. I didn't bring my notes. Jaden Myers, a sophomore. Silas Moon is a sophomore. Ocean Odom, freshman. He's going to be good. Who else we missing? Jameer Wilkes decided to come back and play as a senior.
And you guys are able to run varsity and JV as well this
Yeah, we
year?
actually have a ton. We got a bunch of beginners, but we got 26 across the board. We might have enough for a C team, so
awesome
if we can get a couple games there. So we got a bunch.
That makes a difference in terms of building the program.
Absolutely.
So. And what have you noticed from the strengths of this team? What are you liking? What you're seeing from this group so far?
So these guys here, and we're kind of top heavy with seniors and juniors at the varsity level, but man, they're so versatile and they complement each other, and they're willing to work, and it's exciting. I like where the potential is there. We'll see if we can get there, but yeah.
Yeah. And of course, this is your first year as head coach. Have you been around the program, or?
So I kind of jumped in January last year.
Okay.
So took over then and decided to stick with it, and I've done it before, but I took a long time off and just kind of getting back into it. So.
All right, very good.
Excited.
So you know all the kids, they know you. It's no big deal heading into the season. So
yeah.
Okay, very good. All right, we'll move back over here to the rest of the group, and we'll start with Tyson. What do you like about this team this year? You play in a lot of different teams. What's been a standout for you in terms of playing with these guys?
I think our team is really rounded in terms of different aspects. Like, we have different strengths, and we work complement each other really well. Like on the court, we all have a great vision, and we get boards. In terms of our big Chula gets a lot of boards. He almost averages double-double just in that. But we got a lot of strengths. We got a shooter. Just from seeing there last year, Jake could knock down any corner three. But we got a lot of strong players, and now we got Rylee and Nacho is going to be able to play more minutes. Now that we lost one player, but we have Nacho now, and Nacho's really aware of the court, can knock down shots as well. We just got a lot of shooters as well.
What kind of goals are you setting? I mean, whether it's personal goals or team goals, you guys, I'm sure, want to be in the Hunting District, get to the state tournament. What kind of goals are you setting for yourself this year?
Yeah, we're trying to make it a state. We're going to be honest, we haven't done it a little bit, so we're just trying to get to state this year.
Okay, very good. All right, move over here to Rylee. How about you? I mean, what have you noticed with this team? I'm sure you played a lot of teams over the years. What do you like about this group?
We know how to move the ball really well. We've I don't know. It's really worked out for us. Lately, we've been just trusting each other, so we've been pretty successful in that aspect.
All right. Got any goals that you're setting for yourself this year that you want to see improvement on? We talked about you saw improvement in your game, but maybe anything in particular that you're trying to aim for this year?
We're gonna go to state.
Okay, so it's the team goal. That's all you guys are focusing on. All right, very good. Nacho, how about you? I mean, what have you noticed with this group this year?
There's a lot of good team chemistry that we all have, and we've all played with each other like for our high school years, and I think we really get to know like each other, and I think we'll do really well.
It's your senior year, so I mean, obviously you want to go out with a bang. What's kind of the goals going into the year?
I would say all of us being more confident, and especially me, just trying to be confident in, on my shot and stuff, and like being big. But as they said, going to state is really huge for us, and I think we can do that.
All right, very good. We going to see any sports in the spring, or is this going to be it for you?
I'm thinking about doing powerlifting and track, stuff like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Rylee, we'll see anything in the spring, or is basketball going to be it for you?
I think that'll be it.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to do anything in the spring.
All right. Tyson, how about you?
I might do track. I'm not sure.
Okay, still thinking about it. I think when we talked about that earlier in the year, you weren't sure as well, so it's all good. Teeah, how about you? I mean, what do you like about this ladies group this year?
A lot of us have been playing since we were in like 6th grade, so like such a small school, we've just gone all the way to senior year, and it's like crazy that we're seniors, a lot of us, and we just work really well together with like even the younger girls. Everybody just gets along really well, and we just play really smoothly, and like we all get excited when we do something great, and you know, we win together, we lose together, and it's like teamwork has been a really big thing for us, and yeah, I'm just excited to see this season for sure how it takes off.
All right. Obviously, you're hoping it takes off. I'm sure one of the goals you'd like to get back to state this year.
Right. I think our biggest goal is to win more than half of our games, and to just keep like pushing. Driving state would be amazing because it's been a while for sure.
Okay, very good. Ellie, how about you? I mean, I know one big thing is a lot of you girls play on the same teams throughout the entire year, so the chemistry is usually there. But sometimes with a different sport, that can feel a little bit different. What do you like about this group?
I just like that we're all like really good friends, and we all want to see each other succeed. Even like the younger kids, like I just want to see them do good and do good things, and they want to see that for us as well, and just be good mentors for them, and just teach them things, and just all of us really love each other and like to cheer each other on. So.
All right, very good. And Teeah mentioned about trying to really improve the win total this year. I mean, is that kind of the goal that you guys are looking for?
Yeah, that's our big goal, is just win more than half of our games, because past years it's been kind of not so great. But this year we're trying. I think we can do it. So. And
be competitive in district, I'm sure as well. If state maybe isn't on the cards, to be in there in the mix in district would be
a runner in district. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Carly, how about you? I mean, what do you like about this group?
I think we have great team chemistry, and for the most part, overall, our team is just really positive and uplifts each other.
Do you have any goals that maybe you're setting for yourself, or is it the team goals you're mainly focused on going into the new year?
Definitely improving my game and being a big post under the basket. And it would be amazing if we could go to state. I think we can, but hopefully
see how it goes.
We do.
Yeah, all right, very good. Coach, I mean, they're obviously talking about, obviously it's been a discussion about you guys trying to maybe get to 500 or above this year. Has that been some of the talk for you?
Yes, sir. That was one of our main goals. To winning's nice, but at the same time, we just want to do good things. If we won half of our games, that would definitely get us close to being going to state. So that would mean a lot to these girls.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously you have to have at least a little bit of realistic expectations, because the team has had a couple struggling years to try and get things pointed in the right direction is the goal, right?
Definitely, it's a building year, and I think coming into this season, the girls know that. But as long as we have that team culture, and I think it's going to go well. These girls are going to surprise themselves being in condition, what that can do for them and their game. So
y'all are busy with a lot of tournaments, in-season tournaments this year. You go to Dora this weekend.
Yes.
I think you got the JAL tournament the early part of January. You're Capitan as well.
Yep.
Your home tournament. So yeah, you got 4 tournaments that you're doing. So
yes.
Obviously playing during the summer hopefully sets you up to guys be successful when you're playing those in-season tournaments, right?
Yes, definitely. The more court time they have, the better. I mean, and just finding that rhythm, that mix, and just being a good teammate, communicating on the floor, it's going to make all the difference.
All right, and so we do want to next weekend is the Mountaintop tournament, right? Or is it the weekend after?
Weekend after.
Okay.
So we go to Dora this weekend. Yeah. Weekend after is Mountaintop.
Okay, Gotcha. Very good. So that's just around the corner, the Mountaintop tournament. Want to encourage people to get out there and support that because got a lot of good teams that show up to the Mountaintop tournament every single year. Coach Lackey, I mean, expectations for this group this year? I mean, how do you feel like, obviously, trying to take a step forward and show some improvement this season?
Yeah, I think we're right in the mix for districts. I really do. Sky's the limit for these guys. So I'm putting it a lot on my seniors to kind of lead the way and raise these young kids up and show them what we got. But I'm excited. I think we're there. I really do. So.
Are you seeing that from your seniors that they're really stepping in a leadership role with the younger guys?
We lost our one senior was such a leader last year, and so these guys are stepping into that void, and yeah, it's going to be good.
You might not have somebody that goes out there to do 25, 30 points a game, but maybe you fill in that with 10 to 15 from 3 different guys, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And then your schedule, just as busy. You guys head to the Dora tournament as well. You've got the Mountaintop tournament, and you got another tournament in there as well.
Right? We go to Lordsburg, and then we go to Dexter.
Okay.
So 4 tournaments as well.
Yeah, very, very busy. Not a ton of home games for you guys because of those tournaments until you get to district, but we talked about it with Coach Romero that those summertime activities I'm sure help a lot when you're playing those 3 games in 3 days situations, right?
Yeah, for sure. And we don't have a whole lot of depth at the varsity level, but these guys are working, so we're going to be in shape one way or another. So
all right.
Yep.
Well, first home game is tomorrow. Get out there and support the Bears and the Lady Bears. 5:30 start time for the ladies and 7 for the guys tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that'll be up at Cloudcroft High School, and then JV will be playing in the Aux Gym or the...
JV, no JV.
Okay, just varsity.
Just varsity tomorrow.
Yeah, just Carrizozo. That would make sense.
Yep.
Okay, very good. So that'll be coming up tomorrow, 5:30 and 7. Coaches, wish y'all the best of luck. Players, hope you have a great season. Really appreciate y'all coming down. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right.